Hello my friends and welcome once again to another episode of Tony's Comfort Kitchen. Now today I am doing a super tasty Chinese salad which goes by the name of Bang Bang Chicken. Now then, not only is it a super tasty salad, but it has a fantastic name as well. And if you want to know how to prepare this salad, then you better stick around. So to start off with this chicken, first of all we need to poach it. So I'm going to put two chicken breasts in this pan of water that's starting to come to a boil. So in goes the chicken, which will cool it down. We don't want this water to be boiling because it will dry out the chicken breasts. So I'm going to turn the heat down. So it's just slight simmer. And to that, I'm going to add the flavourings. So I've got about, 4 slices of fresh ginger, 3 cloves of garlic, which have just been bruised, 2 spring onions, or scallions for the Americans, which have just been chopped up, and finally a little bit of rice wine. Now the idea of this is we're just going to poach it for about 10 minutes, as I say, not a boil, just a slow bubble, and then we're going to switch the heat off and put the lid on and leave it to stand for another 10 minutes. Okay, the chicken has been poached now for 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is switch off the heat and put a lid on it, and then we'll put it to one side and get on with the rest of the dish. Now the only other cooking that we are going to do, if you can call it that, is to just to toast 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds. Just do those quickly, they won't take long, and you really don't want to let these things sit on here for too long because they burn in no time at all. You'll know when they're cooking because they give off a wonderful aroma. They're starting to pop and jump. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew. Oh my god, it's like popcorn. Okay, so we're going to make the sauce or vinaigrette, whatever you want to call it. So we have the sesame seeds we've just cooked, and to that I am going to add some Sichuan peppercorns. Now if you don't know what Sichuan peppercorns are, these are they. Just make sure the camera can focus on it. They're not actually peppercorns. These are like a seed of like a citrus bush, as far as I know. And they come from the Sichuan region of China, obviously, which is where this Bang Bang chicken comes from. These you can't get them generally in supermarkets. You'll get them in Asian supermarkets, and they're well worth buying because they give a lovely flavour and a very unusual sort of numbing sensation on your lips and your tongue when you eat anything with them in. Anyway, I'm going to add only half a teaspoon of those. These have been ground up previously. Then I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of, again I'll try and get the camera to focus on it. This is Chinese black vinegar. Now if you can't get Chinese black vinegar, then you can substitute it for 50% white wine vinegar and 50% balsamic. Because it's a little bit sweeter than normal vinegar. It's not as sharp. That's 1 tablespoon. And finally, the other ingredient that you might not be able to find. You can actually find this in a lot of general supermarkets, so certainly in the UK anyway. Now this is Chu Chow chili oil, but any chili oil or Chinese chili oil will do. And this just gives it a fantastic flavour. It's got quite a kick to it, but at the end of the day, it is a Sichuan salad, so it's got to have a kick. So I'm putting 1 tablespoon of that chili oil in the salad. And it's just a case of mixing it all up. That looks absolutely divine. sure it will taste it too. Now if you can't find any of these ingredients, then not to worry. I will put some links to them in the description below. Okay, so here I have a bowl of ice water. Now we're going to cool the chicken down rapidly so we can manhandle it. So into the ice water. There we go. And while they're cooling down, put it to one side. You can get on with cutting a cucumber. So just going to cut it on the diagonal.
You don't see what you have in front of you, or maybe I'm not enough for you. So maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended.
And it's just a case of cutting each diagonal into battens. Okay, with the chicken breasts cooled down, certainly cool enough to handle, we'll take them out. Now then, what we do now is give them a slight pounding. This supposedly is where the name Bang Bang Chicken comes from. Although you don't want to beat them too hard. But what this does is loosens up the fibres and lets us shred the chicken a bit easier. As I say, not too hard, just a tap tap. Maybe we should call it tap tap chicken instead. I don't know. Maybe Bang Bang sounds better. And with the other one. And all we need to do with clean fingers is pull the chicken apart. It's still a little bit warm inside. It'll be alright. Basically just shredding the chicken like you would a pork and a pulled pork, for example.
The same way, then don't pretend that everything's okay. Don't string me along the way you do.
There you have it. Pulled chicken. Pulled Chinese chicken. So all I have to do now, plate up. So we'll start off with the cucumber on the plate. And then we'll just place over the bits of chicken. That chicken just looks so succulent. The secret is not over boiling it, just cooking it on a slow bubble 10 minutes and then leaving it rest in the hot water. That is perfect. Then we just pour over this wonderful sauce, vinaigrette, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to add a little bit more chilli oil because I love it. Can't get enough of it. And finish off with a few chopped spring onions, and the job is done. Okay, my friends, I'm going to dig in. Oh. Oh. That chicken is so succulent. Oh. You wouldn't think it was chicken breast. And ooh, that sauce has got quite a kick. But then it wouldn't be Sichuan food if it didn't have a kick. Excuse me. That's delicious. Oh. Right. Give it a go. Let me know in the comments below how you get on. And I will see you in the next video. So, peace and love, my friends. Peace and love. Oh, please, like, comment, and subscribe if you can. That would be great. And I'll see you soon. Cheery bye. Bang, bang.